Good morning, afternoon, and or good night. Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to the first car show of the season, as well as, I don't know if you guys seen on TikTok or Instagram, there's this like new way of doing rollers with the new Osmo 3. Well, we got one today and we're gonna try it out and see what it looks like, right? And if you hadn't noticed, you know, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Check it out, ready? I finally set it up. I got the Fall Cam 22 mounts with my Fall Cam cage that I use for work. So I have you up on my A7S3 right now. Dude, sturdy. Okay, a little wiggly, but there's only one cup on there, right? But it's going nowhere, hopefully. I yanked on it a few times, first time using it. We're gonna try it out and see. But first, we gotta go do something really, really important. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a bad day. They sell poppers. Don't scrape, don't scrape, don't scrape. Oops, that may or may not have been my already messed up splitter. I'll be right back. Got it. I need an exhaust on this car. Like, I need one. I've been some shopping. I talked to a few guys at Cars and Coffee, and I got some recommendations as to good ones, because everyone goes with, was it the Fab Speed, I think, on this Aero cars? Everyone goes with that and they say they like them, but I feel like there's better ways we can get like the lower sound out of it, because this car, high RPMs, which you'll hear in the video, like anything above 4.5 grand sounds very good, even stock, but at an idle and below that, doesn't really sound like much. Funny story, I took my car out for the first time of the year the other day, and oh yeah, it's my first drive of the year, kind of, first vlog of the year. Took my car out and my dad was with me, and we came to this light, and I just let go of all pedals and just came to a stop, and then I stalled, and I was like, oh, don't mind me just thinking I'm driving a freaking automatic out here, just cruising to a halt. What I did want to discuss today was, along with this car show, is why I love this car. I don't know how many things it's gonna be. It could be 3, it could be 5, and it could be 100, because I love the piss out of this thing. My priority in terms of number 1 would probably be reliability. When you're spending that money, let's just say between the neighborhood of like 50 to 80 grand, depending on, or I mean, if you get a turbo, 110, so 50, but for my sake, let's just say 50 to 90 grand, right? When you're spending around that on a sports car, and a manual nonetheless, in terms of reliability, you don't have many options. You know, someone like myself who doesn't have endless money pockets, you know, that's something I had to prioritize as close to number 1, you know, because this is a car that I could buy with 50,000 miles and know that I could put another 60 on it in 2 years if I wanted, and it would not A, hurt the longevity of the car, and B, to my second point, the resale of the car. You know, I'm not going to sell this car, but having equity and that reassurance that you're not paying towards something that is a deficit, you know, we all know cars are liabilities, but having that reassurance that it's not a headache and it's not a financial liability is great to have. Another thing is just the aesthetics, okay? The aesthetics on this car, when you are spending that price point, there are not many cars that really just make you say, wow, you know, whether that's body style, color, brand, you name it. And I say wow because are there great cars out there? For sure. You know, I looked at maybe 4 or 5 potential different options when I honed in on this era of cars you just don't see all the time. So when I have something unique, let's just call that a category, price with the reliability and the reassurance, like I had no other option but to shop for that, because it's also special, right? So when you hone in on what exactly you want, and then you start going shopping, to me, I mean, we all want something that no one else has, but we all don't have a bajillion dollars to have that, right? because it's gonna. I mean, you're gonna make it special to you at the end of the day. But I didn't want to ride around in something everyone else had and rely on aftermarket parts or color or wheels to make it different for me. You know, so I literally had this car saved in my phone for I think 4 years or so. This color C2S down to the everything. And I wanted black interior because sometimes they did the navy and I wanted manual and I wanted the technology package in terms of the Sport Chrono. Another thing with the whole equity aspect and something to think about is the depreciation. You know, I want to buy rare things at their depreciation hit, or at least close to it. This car in 2007 was 115 or so MSRP. Like, that's nuts. In 2007, 115 MSRP. And I'm driving around in it for that price range, and I still have the reliability, and it didn't take a hit, and there's no cosmetic issues outside of a little, you know, external paint chips, which you can figure out yourself and change the things that's wrong with it. But at the end of the day, that's unique character. We don't want a garage queen. She still is a garage queen, but you know, you get the point. So yeah, I love the absolute heck out of this car, and I hope to never get rid of it. Also, I want to say something because, like I mentioned about you, either you have that car or if you're working for that car, like, I felt the same way before I got a motorcycle, and there's always, and then the car, like, there's always this next step you got to take, and you don't know how to take it. All I got to say is just take it. I did not know how to drive a manual, okay? Didn't know how to drive a manual. Never had anyone to teach me. I bought my dream car and taught myself how to drive a manual. Like, just send it. Like, life is too short not to drive boring cars. But for real though, like, if you got a dream and you don't have the means, chase it, because it is obtainable, no matter how small or how large. You know, I'm not made of money, but I made it work. I didn't have the experience, but I taught myself. So there's nothing that says that you can't do it too. A little dry. That's sick, bro. Congrats. Fire. And then when I tell you to, I'm gonna downshift and speed up and come over to you, all right?
Yeah, you got a truck coming.
Go ahead and go. Yeah, let's do that way. No, yeah, that way. Right and around. All right, we just got the cars and coffee. Finish up this video, and then we're gonna do some more rollers because we didn't get a whole lot. But there's we're a little late, but there's some sick stuff. I'll try to get them all on video before the go inside out. So let me walk around, get some clips, and get back to the car here soon. We got a Turbo S, a C8, a 996 Turbo, some Lexus. I can't see the rest though. We'll see if we can catch up here.
Alright, buddy. That was fire.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna play with this guy.
He's out.
Dude, he's so fast. Dude, that was nuts. I'm so sorry that I did not have my GoPro on there. We had a blue C8 from Cars and Coffee, a 996 Turbo, which is a guy who runs it. That sick black. I don't know. It might be a wrap because it's almost kind of like bronzy. That 991 Turbo S. Did it. That was so fun. But yeah, I guess that brings me to the last point to get back on topic here of things I love about this car. The freaking networking slash memories, I would say. Like in this car, because it's not something common, because it's not, I guess, fitting with my age, you meet a whole different demographic of people. You get respect from people, you know, and it's just great. Like no matter what you get, no matter what you do, you're gonna make memories with it, and that's truly what I love about this car. All right, so that's gonna conclude today's video. As long as we go in first and not neutral. Hope you guys enjoyed. I had a blast making it. I'm very excited to see the end results that Gavin and I did. So without further ado, here you are. Enjoy, take care, and catch you in the next one.
Do like you get when I make you call my name. Do like you get when I don't show restraint. Do like you get ignited. The stars are